first designed. Alright, let's see how we first designed the cabinet. I want to base it off the Mortal Kombat machines. Let's do that, that seems good. Just gotta... Is Nintendo copyrighted? Alright. So this is going to be a new part. Here we go. So... will the chat pop out or something? So we'll do the... we're gonna start with the top plane, and then... this is not a good idea. I should not start like that. I should start with... maybe I should mirror this? Alright. I'm gonna start with this. A simple bottom. Like this. This is going to be a rectangular box shape, like this. And I am going to define these. This is going to be 64 by 64. This is going to be 64 by 64 dimensions for the cube. Just had to make this already coincidence, sounds good. Now what I can do is extrude this kinda, but not fully. Yeah, I can extrude half of this. This is not, we're probably not going to use this, but there's a sort of idea of what it should look like. Arcade machine wise. And then if I do turn this down a bit. If I so the arcade designs real fast. Alright, so I'm right. We got the simple box type for the arcade. We're going to follow by a simple Pac-Man-ish design. Let's take from Retro Mash. Alright, yeah. That seems good. sketch, and I'm gonna use the right thing for this to make a drawing on how it should be shaped. I'm gonna have those little gaps. Yeah, that's right. And it's gonna have those little gaps. Where the monitor is gonna go. Well, let's see what we got here. I gotta make this bit a bit flatter, a bit steeper than usual, because if I do that, it's gonna be really weird. This doesn't look that great. This just looks like an F. Let's see how I can fix this. This is just, whoops. This is just an F. I do not want an F. How do I make this look arcadish? Maybe if I make this steeper and then do that. Just play around with the dimensions here. I see the problem. Is it because the screen is not curved? Alright, that's probably the reason why. Because screens are usually curved like this. Now this is coincidence not allowing me to curve this. This is on the accent or axis. So I'm gonna enable constraints for me to move the relationship of the vertical line we have here, and I should be able to I should be able to move this now. Now that's perfect. Now because the thing is removed, the constraint, I should be able to move that now, as I just showed you. And this is still gonna look good now. Now this looks slightly more arcadish. It just looks cheesy. Let me just fix this and make this... Alright. The problem here is that... Just gonna have to toy around with this until I get something that looks comfortable. The monitor is pretty small, so I don't really have to exaggerate it. I feel like this is slightly my fault. So this is going to be where the logo is, and then this is where the monitor is going to be. I can already tell how hard that's going to be to design. Now, this does not look clean at all. But besides, this is a sketch, so it won't matter. But this is basically the blueprint and what I'm going to use, so I'm basically going to need it. So, there's just going to be a stool right here. This looks too tall, so I'm going to make it shorter. So, my idea is to make this smoother by adding a square box right here, and then filleting the corner edge to make this look neater, more retro-like, like in the old arcades. Because boy oh boy, from what I saw, a lot That's probably too big. Probably too big. Who am I kidding? I probably should not even use this. I should probably be using the arc for this. Talking from an inexperienced CAD user. Like this, kind of. Yeah, perfect. An arc like this, I'm gonna trim the entities to make this a whole. I'm gonna make these two tangent. There we go. Well, no, did I? No, I just trimmed that. Now, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. Now, to make this look cleaner, First, let's extrude this real fast to see how this looks from a angle or in a 3D perspective. It's obviously too big. So 20 is like multiplayer screen. This looks like an Enter the Gungeon arcade machine. For a second. So I'm gonna make this 15. 13. Now this is good. This is a good arcade design right here. It's pretty simple, however, we could make this better. Let's add some details into it and make this bit longer so it can fit some more players. So what I'm going to do is make a sketch and use construction lines for this one in order to separate this bit from that. But I'm going to have to copy this. And I'm going to extrude this. Now, there is an obvious problem here in the drawing. The problem is not that it's too long. However, what I do want is this to curve. If you can see my mouse, can OBS see my mouse? Yeah, OBS can see my mouse. So what I want here is for this extrude, this is doing exactly what it's telling me to, and I like that. However, I want the extrude to come out right here in a curved angle, like those.
Your favorite movies are on YouTube.
Shut up, advertisement.
Enjoy the
Nobody
latest
cares about you.
releases.
Megalovania, how awesome. Perfect. So what I want the drawing to do, if you've ever been to SolidWorks, you've probably seen the arcade machines called Attack of the Killer. No, that's a song. Queen. I don't remember what it's called. It's some fighting. Killer. I'm gonna look this up. Killer Queen arcade game. Killer Queen, yeah. Killer Queen. You can see how the arcades, it's usually. Well, this is a different style I'm talking. Yeah, this is exactly. Imagine this. However, this bit is not as thick. Like this, but this is these brackets in the end. Those are straight and not curved, and they're pointing directly forward. That's complicated to explain, but hopefully you get it. So what I am planning to do is oh, I don't have a plan for this. Embarrassing. I'm gonna do this and then arc this. Or a chamfer, if that will do. But where would I draw this first? Let's put this in the top perspective. Like this, kind of like this. But this feels like it's too, you know... Actually, no, this is perfect. Since it is going directly above, I'm going to move this. That's not how I want it. Since this is perfect with the monitor, I'm gonna curve this right here. But the con is, that edge is gonna be sharp. Who cares? Whoever cuts themselves, it's their fault. Using with the arcade machine, of course. Now, what I want to do, since this is just a I'm gonna have to reverse this and then make it fit. Yikes, this is not how I wanted this one to go. Wait, maybe this could work. Maybe this could work. Just maybe, I'm not sure. I mean, this looks good. I'm not completely sure though. Let me see if I can cut this out to see how this will look. Not extruded cut, like quite literally cutting it. See what we got here. So I'm gonna trim this, see what happens. Probably not the smartest idea. Unless I do an extrude and extrude. That's another option I can probably try and do. I'm not in the sketch, aren't I? It's this one, yeah. I'm gonna have to edit this. For some reason I can't do that. I had to figure out the reason why. Let's check up on this. So I don't think I can do this because it's connected right here. So right now I'm just gonna make Bob Ross this and make this happy little accidents and keep this and figure out how I can make that look good. Unless I can be clever and do a sketch fillet and see what happens. That can only be in 3D models. Oh, there we go. I just had to exit the sketch. Extruded cut. Right here, I'm going to do an extruded cut to see. It's not letting me. I don't know why. Let me know if I did something wrong down below. Gonna exit the sketch and then figure out what to do with the other side. I have to mirror this so it can look good. perfectly angled. Alright, that's perfect. Where's a button? Mirror. 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 Right here, but it's... The reason why is not because I'm not in Sketch, that's why. Alright then. So I'm gonna mirror about these. It's not letting me, man. What? It's not letting me. It's not letting me. Alright, this is the design so far, so right now that's going to be good. Alright, so we're gonna finish this CAD model next time and then move on with the art bit soon. I'm gonna do... Okay, that's copyrighted. I gotta turn that off. There we go. Alright. Thanks for... Dang, nobody came. Probably because it's very late. Alright then. I'm gonna end that and then say goodnight. Bye, I guess.